Hello student, myself Millie Sankla, and in our subject structural analysis part 1, today we solve the example of dam, okay, in our direct and bending stress. Now our last example of dam, okay, first of all read the given data properly and then we find out unknown values that ask in data. First of all, figure of this dam is given. This is the side section of dam. This is top width of dam. This is bottom width of dam. This diagram is the water pressure diagram. Okay, this is our water pressure P, self weight of dam. This is already explained at time of theory portion. Now first of all, read the data. Masonry dam is equal to 6 meter height and 1 meter top width and 4 meter base width. It retains water on its vertical face of total height. Okay, that means height of dam is equal to height of water level. Determine the stresses that develop at the base and check the section for its stability. Okay, here in this given example ask for stability and there are 4 stability conditions. First is no tension at the base. Second condition is overturning. Third is equal to crushing stress and last is equal to our sliding. Okay, now first we write down the data and solve this example. Okay, first write down here H is given 6 meter. First data H is given 6 meter. Then top width B is given 1 meter. Okay, then bottom width, top width is given 1 meter and bottom width B is given 4 meter. It retained water on vertical face of total height. That means H is equal to, here write down capital H and small h, both are 6 meter. Determine the stresses. Okay, and density of masonry is given rho. Rho is given 24 kilonewton per meter cube and also bearing capacity of soil, that means sigma C. Sigma C is given 150 kilonewton per meter square and also given coefficient of friction between masonry and foundation, that is mu. Mu is equal to 0.3. Okay, in this example density of water is not given, so write assume. Okay, if not given this value, assume density of water is equal to round figure 10 kilonewton per meter cube. Okay, now one by one we find out. First we find out weight of dam right here. First we find out weight of dam. Okay, an equation of this dam is equal to capital W A plus B then capital H by 2 into density. Now A is equal to our top width 1 meter, B is equal to bottom width and height of dam is equal to 6 by 2 and density is given 24. Now my capital W, that means weight of dam, is equal to 360 kilonewton. My first answer is weight of dam. Now second we find out water pressure. Now what is the equation of water pressure? Because this is our third example. So remember water pressure P, right? First write down the notation heading. Water pressure, okay, water pressure P is equal to 1/2 W into H square. Now 1/2 W is equal to 10 and height is given 6 square. Now my answer of this water pressure is equal to 180 kilonewton. This is my second answer, water pressure. Now we find out third is equal to our eccentricity. Write down eccentricity. Okay, notation of eccentricity is equal to E. For eccentricity first we find out AJ. Right here AJ is equal to A square plus AB plus B square divide by 3 A plus B. Now A is equal to 1 square 1 and bottom width B is equal to 4 and 4 square divide by 3 A is equal to 1 and B is equal to 4 and my answer of this AJ is equal to 1.4 meter. Okay, now AJ is our CG of dam. Now second we find out JK. JK is equal to P by capital W into H by 3. Now what is P? P we recently find out that is 180. Right here 180 and W is equal to 360. And what is the H, height of water level? That is 6 by 3. Now my answer of JK is equal to 1 meter. Simply next step is equal to find out D. D is equal to summation of AJ plus JK. Okay, now AJ plus JK, that means 1.4 plus 1 is equal to 2.4 meter. Okay, now next we find out eccentricity E. Eccentricity E is equal to D minus B by 2. Now what is D? D is equal to 2.4 and B is given in this data, that is 4 by 2. Now my answer of this eccentricity E is equal to 0.4 meter. Okay, here I get D is equal to 2.4 and this is 0.4 meter. Now one by we find out sigma max and sigma minimum. So right here sigma max is equal to capital W by B 1 plus 6E by B. What is capital W? Capital W is equal to 360 and B is equal to 4. 1 plus this 6 into 0.4 divided by 4, and my answer of this sigma max is equal to 144 kilonewton per meter square, and this is compressive forces. Now second we find out minimum stress. Right here sigma minimum is equal to capital W by B 1 minus 6E by B. 1 by 1 360 by 4 and 1 minus 6 into 0.4 by 4, and sigma minimum is equal to 36 kilonewton per meter square. Okay, here we find out sigma max and sigma minimum. In example ask, check this dam for also stability condition. Now make a heading here. Now we check one by one, check for dam. First of all make heading stability check, write down here. Now check stability check for dam. Okay, stability check. Now our first stability check is equal to no tension at the base. Right here no tension at the base. Okay, and for that E less than equal to B by 6. Now what is the value of E? E is equal to 0.4 right here, and less than is equal to B is equal to 4 by 6. 0.4 4 by 6 is equal to 0.666. That means this check is okay. Right here this check is okay. If our condition is satisfied, then write down check is okay. That means this given dam is safe for tension, no tension at the base. Now our second check, right here no overturning. Okay, check no overturning. Now for no overturning, our resisting moment, right here our resisting moment are greater than our overturning moment. Okay, resisting moment is greater than our overturning moment. In peer section I explain you in theory portion, resisting moment is equal to capital W into JB greater than overturning moment is equal to capital W into JK. Now JB, our width B is equal to 4 meter and JK we find out 1 meter. That means JB is equal to 4 minus 1 is equal to 3 meter. Right here 3 greater than 1, because this WW are cancel 1. That means again this check is okay. Right here this check is okay. Okay, now our third check, write down, our third check is crushing stress. Make a heading. Third check is equal to our crushing stress. Okay, crushing stress, or we can say strength. Crushing strength. For that, relation is that sigma C greater than sigma max. That means value of this for no crushing at the base, value of this crushing strength, permissible strength, is greater than maximum stress. Now what is the value of sigma C in given data? That is 150, and sigma max we find out 144. Ultimate, again this check is okay. Right here given check is okay for dam. Now the last one, no sliding. No sliding. Okay, no sliding. For that, equation is equal to mu W divided by P greater than 1.5. Now what is mu? Mu is given 0.3, capital W is equal to, we find out 360, and P is given 180 greater than 1.5. My answer of this solution is 0.6 greater than 1.5. That means this check is not okay. This check is not okay. Okay, our dam is not safe for sliding. Okay, there will be chances of sliding of dam, so that we revise our section. Okay, now in today's session we complete our this check, stability check. Now in next session we solve the example of retaining wall. Just now we stop here.